Hey guys, Gerswin here, also known as Days of Grey, and I'm here to answer your questions regarding Melancholia, the Neon Nightmare. So I didn't really intend to write a second album that quickly after releasing my first album. I realize the irony of that now since it did take me 4 years, but I initially started writing an EP. I wanted to explore a sound and style similar to that of my song The Walking Dead, because there was something about the moodiness and the droniness and darkness of the trap beat that really I gravitated to. So the idea was to release 4 songs that would turn into some sort of EP and then go to a new sound. But who knew that life would take a different turn. Around 2019, I ended up going through a breakup that was really bad, and it took me some time to get over, but that sort of shifted the direction of the lyrics of the album. And that's where it really became a story of how do I tell my journey from heartbreak to healing. So Haunted is a really interesting track on the record. It was one that I actually first started working on 4 years ago, before my breakup, and had a different sort of focus when I was writing the lyrics. Kind of looking back at all of these other relationships that I had had and gone, you know, I think I'm gonna be good. I can move past all of that because I found the girl that I want to marry. And when we ended up breaking up, the song changed gave a different perspective and focus. And I think now it's a lot sadder, of course. I came up with the song sort of creating it from a loop online, a free loop. And I really liked the sound of it, but I felt like whatever someone was going to do on it was going to be very basic. And I thought, oh, well, maybe I'll get away with writing a basic song with like 3 parts and have each part be really catchy so that no matter what, you're going to be hooked. And it stayed that way for the whole process until I started developing the more pop side of the record, where I started throwing in more harmonies, and I felt like, well, this song is really lacking something. So we threw more harmonies on it, we threw more instruments to give it more moodiness, and it was one that at the end really benefited from a look back and after finding myself in the process. It's really one of my favorite tracks because it pulls in the Linkin Park nu metal sound and makes it a little bit more modern, because I watched a lot of the quarantine videos during the lockdown that Mike Shinoda was putting up, and I learned some tips and tricks from Linkin Park, so I threw that in here, and hopefully people like it.